kick, twitch. Those are 2. All right, let's go. Let's go. Can I refresh this thing? Refresh it. And go. How y'all doing, bro? How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. About to just start off this little test game. What's going on, Cyrus? How you doing? Just figured it was time to hop on and do some chest work in here. Try to get stronger. All right. These is just regular moves. I'm back to the filler door. I am gonna move into some other openings today. I am gonna try out the perk again. Been trying to get stronger at the perk, and you're gonna learn with me. You're gonna learn with me. Yo, what's going on, FS? How you doing? What are we doing here? Let me just move this guy back. Make sure we got control of the center. I need this guy into the game. I don't think I need to rush, but let's move this guy out. We got to move some pieces around, shuffle. Maybe this guy goes here, and then I can bring this bishop out here. I want this rook here. That's what I want. And that's what I'm going for. What's going on, Mo Problems? B, how you doing? All right, here we go. Now, thinking. So first, we'll go with trade. We can hop over here. This bishop is going to come out. I'm cool with trades, and this is one of the things that I do have to work on to get better at. Sometimes I get a little bit freaked out when it comes to trades because I don't want to mess up, but I think we're okay. So I'm looking at this. If my knight go here, he take. That's kind of doubling my pawns. That's one thing. What else? What's worrying me about this? What is terrifying about this? It's not really terrifying. If I push here, take, knight comes in. I don't like that. Let's go for what we going for, man. I'm just going to develop. I know he could do this crap. I want to get this out here anyway. And I want these rooks to work for me the way that they supposed to. So this king is kind of lined up on this he's lined up on this diagonal. Maybe we can make some issues for him. Pushing pawns in front of your king is not always the best move, but we're gonna try to make something happen. This guy right here is a little bit weak. The only person protecting him is the king. I got this nice strong queen that's looking down that diagonal. His bishop can't hop here to protect that either. I got this guy that could possibly come in and cause some issues for him. I think, do we just do that right now? Let's do it right now. Nobody's stopping me from doing that. Also, my knight could hop back here, but we do have this. This guy's coming over here for something stupid. What if we do our push? Because he's looking at stuff like this, but I'm looking at stuff like this. So I don't know. I think we bumping heads with ideas. That is not something I was worried about. So let's do what we came to do. Let's do what we came to do. I think he's just now seeing it. Just now seeing it. Now he can move to anywhere. Should I let him take that and just continue with my attack? I think I do, right? I think I do. Or do I have to? I don't think I have to. Let me just move over here. And we got stuff like the knight coming in, attacking here. The rook, the queen over here is pretty much trying to hold that guy down. That's decent. That's decent. That's decent. Let's take this. Let's take this. This rook is pinning this guy, so this pawn is not moving up out of there. So maybe we take like this, right? We just identifying weaknesses right there. So pawn is not taken. My bishop is also threatening to hop on here. So you had that. I like that. I like that. I like that. It kind of protects everything. Kind of protects everything that I was threatening. So maybe that wasn't the best one. Do we have anything? Wish I would have probably had that move already in, and I wouldn't get caught with that. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll live with it. He's gonna take care. You got that. What else do we got? What else do we got? Let's move this and open some stuff up. This guy, I think he's ready to trade now. I'll probably be ready to trade too. So I'm not gonna trade that. I'm not gonna trade that. I'd rather have my knight here. That was a mistake, a mess up, and it got everything to do with technique. Sometimes you got to just do the right moves when you have the time. So what do we have here? He's on the trading mission. So this one, I think we do have to trade. This guy, I'm gonna come over here, try to get something going on. I don't see no weaknesses now. This is the only part that's hanging. This guy could get pinned at a certain point. He will be coming in looking for checks and stuff. This is a check. He's gonna block it. He's gonna block it. Everything right now on his side is pretty protected. So I'm gonna move up. Maybe we look at this. I do have a knight attack like this. There's a check down here. All right, so his idea is to come down here with a check, and I won't be able to protect this if I have to move, right? So let me just block that check. Just block that check. This bishop is misplaced. He would be better if he was here, because he's not attacking these pawns. So he's going to try to reroute and come here. Smart man, smart man, smart man. Is there anything that I can do here that would help anything? I think now I have to go for a trade. Let's take that trade. And now maybe we try to win this. I'm gonna come up here. We'll attack and defend at the same time. This guy's gonna try to move here. I'm gonna come back here to try to win this. Okay, he gives that. All right, cool. You're gonna win that. I'm cool with that. King don't want to step here. I don't want to get pinned. Let's try to get this king out here to the center at least. All right, just keep on coming out here to the center. Hopefully we can make something happen. 30 seconds. I don't have a lot going on in this position, but we're gonna try to make something. We'll take that. He got an outside passer. Very dangerous. Let's come over here. I'm over here fronting like I got something. I don't have anything. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I can move this though. And that is attacked. He's gonna take this. Okay, I'm gonna come here. He's gonna take here. He's gonna get closer to the promised land. I'm coming over here. See what he does with the bishop. Smart man. He don't even flinch. And we got 16 seconds. There's no reason for me to play this out, but I'm gonna resign that and I'm gonna say, what's going on to my peoples, B? How y'all doing, bro? What's going on, man? Right now I'm not playing the fans. I'm not playing people watching. Right now I'm trying to move the rank up. So unless you like 2300, I'm really trying to jump up in rank. My thoughts on the Jabava London. Jabava London is pretty dope. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a call dude Jigga Jones. That name is crazy, so I'm not gonna say it out loud. What's going on, Jigga? What's going on, Killer Soap? Perp Smurf. I like that name. That's dope. The Jabava London is pretty dope. Just follow. That's Garrett. How you doing? RPS baby. What's good, man? How you doing? So, Gavin is over here trying to get me to play him. I don't, you know, I'm not digging that. I'm not really trying to play a 300. I'm trying to move up in rank. You're not giving me no type of rank or nothing. So like, trust me when I tell you, B, it's probably best that you watch and learn from that. I'm gonna be giving tips throughout my gameplay, and that should help you in your game, right? So he's just giving me a free pawn. I'll take that. I will take that. We got a free pawn out of him. We just gonna finish up with our development, and we just gonna be happy with our free pawn. Let's protect that free pawn like it means everything to us. And let's start kicking them around. We gonna get our stuff to the center. We do not stop our development, no matter what the hell they thinking about. It don't matter. Get our development in. And now let's continue with our development. Keep on developing. Keep on developing. Don't stop. Let's kick him out of there. He on our side of the board. You gotta go. All right, cool. I like it. Let's go. Let's see what's going on. That's a move. That's a move. That's a move. That's a move. You are attacking. That is a move. What is he attacking over here? Anything serious? I don't really think so. So let's keep on developing. Attacking that bishop. I want trades. I want open lines. I want to open up some of these pawns. I want these pawns to trade. Like right now, we got these rooks right here in this center, right? So the way that you make these rooks work is you want to start clearing out everything that is on the center. We have to clear all this stuff out. All of it. All of it. Anybody that's there that shouldn't be there needs to go. So these are kind of our pieces, right? We need to move these guys. This is moving one of those guys, right? This guy is somebody that is kind of stopping us from doing what we want to do. So let's keep going. This guy I can move back if I need to, but he's serving a good purpose. He was protecting that pawn. What else we doing? This guy, he's going. Well, can't go there right now. Let's see what's up. I don't want to move this pawn because it's in front of my king. What else can we do? I could do this if I want to. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. It opens up even more stuff down here. This guy is being attacked, but we attacking his knight now. He got to do something about the knight first, and then we can look into this guy, see what's up. I can see maybe rook. That's a good try. Maybe rook over is a good try. Okay, he's trying for my man's, you know. I could understand that. I'm gonna just move him all the way back. All the way back. All right, that is a part of the crew. Do I have a slick move that let's go here. Let's go here. My rooks are amazing. Let's keep up with the energy. We got this going on. We on 7th rank. I want a whole nother guy down here to 7th rank. This guy's coming in. Let's come down here with the check. Come down here with that check. Let's move him. Let's move this guy because I want to come back to the 7th rank and cause some issues. Let's come over here, cause some issues. We attacking some stuff. Let's see how he protects himself. Okay. These two are under attack. He's threatening only one. So here's one thing that I do want to point out to you guys. Getting your king to the center. Once you know for certain that you are about to go into an end game, best thing you can do, get your king into the center. King into the center. King into the center. You could just move this guy back, no problem. Okay, just move up. You win this. We come closer. And let me come over here just to see what's up. Let's just come over here, see what's up. We got our king into the center. We got some threats. Let's keep pushing. I like that idea. Let's come over here, attack him. Are you going to come over here? All right, let me move over here. I think he gets a check over here that could be bothersome. We are going to be attacking these. Oh my God, he's greedy. Hold on one second. Hold on, man. Hold the frick on, brother. Let me move over here, man. Shit, bro's over here trying to eat everything. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's take some of this stuff. Let's go here. We got this nice pass pawn I'm gonna be working with. Let's come over here. Make sure he can't go nowhere. You had that. You had that. All right, I'm gonna move over here. The rook can't come over here to check me. The pawn is blocking him. I just want three more steps and I'm almost there. 3 more steps. First, we're gonna do this. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Leave me alone. We are cutting off that access right there. That access right there is getting a little bit cut off. Let's come over here because I can hit this guy with a check. This guy is not able to come over here. Now he is able to come over there. So let's take that off. Take that off. Let's take that off. This is in-game technique. He's gonna hit me with a check, and I'm gonna have a hard time. I'm gonna have a hard time trying to get this thing right. So let's do this. He's gonna hit me with, no, he's not. I was expecting this check right here. He's playing this good. I'm gonna come back here. Maybe I could get a check here. This is gonna hurt. Let's try to make it hurt. We'll put our rook behind his pawns, and king up is gonna be threatening mate. He is gonna get a check here. Let's move up. He's going for that check there. He has to, no problem. Let's come over here. This guy's coming next. I think I'm in trouble. Shit. The pawns turned into damn hellcats. I need to go here. Is he gonna check me here? I don't think so. You gotta check me here. He has to, forced. I wish I could have stayed there, but it is what it is. Let's hit him with a check here. Coming back. Smart man. I gotta go for this. And this. He's gonna win this. He's gonna win this. This guy plays strong as goddamn hell. He's gonna take check right there. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let me see how many people up in the spot. All right, we got a decent amount. Let me show you what we doing here. Let me show you. Let me put you on to what we doing. The only difference is I'm playing people that's on my strength, so we are going to have people that know exactly what I'm trying to do, and they could prevent certain ideas, and you know, it's gonna be a whole back and forth thing. And on my level, the best thing you could kind of do is kind of hide your moves, kind of sort of play super solid. That game, I believe that we did have that game, but again, man, you got to have technique to what you're doing. You got to play like super solid against the people that I'm playing against. So let me just go over real quick, super simple, real quick what we doing, and this is going to help you in your game. No matter how you look at it, no matter how you slice the dice, it's going to help you in your game, yo. So people at lower levels, 300, 400, 500, the thing that I find most, and sometimes I do go around and watch other people's streams, I watch other people play, I watch different games, and what I notice, I'm gonna show you what I notice most and what I should be doing to prevent all that stuff, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? These are your mid-range pieces, right? The queen is mad strong, so but we want to get these guys developed. We want to get these guys into the game. You have to, right? Into the game, and you want to be fighting for the central squares, right? If whoever owns the central squares, you got more space, you have more control of the game. You may not understand that at lower levels, but just fight for the center. So when I say that, what I'm telling you is a knight move out here as your first move doesn't have anything to do with the center. What I mean by that is these are the squares that knight would be attacking, right? This right here is the center. That knight is got no influence in the center, versus if I move it here, right? Now, this is what he has access to. He's looking at squares in the center. That's what I mean by developing toward the center. Your bishop, same thing. Imagine a bishop out on this line, right? If I'm cutting through the center and I'm also looking at these two squares, I'm influencing the center with that piece. Hopefully that makes sense. And then at the end of it, once you get those pieces out, you want to make sure that these rooks get into the game. You want to make sure that they see each other. That's first, right? If you 3200, there's probably nothing I could teach you. You good, bro. You good. So if your rooks see, once you get to the point where your rooks can see each other, you could consider yourself fully developed, and now you could start thinking about attacking and doing middle game ideas or whatever. But do this first before you start any attacks and trades and doing all that craziness. Just do the simple stuff, right? So I'm gonna do the same thing that I'm telling you. I'm doing the same thing. I play the same way pretty much in every game. It doesn't matter the opening. You could do any opening you want, but get your pieces out. Get your pieces out. You can't fight with not all your pieces, right? So let's get into a game. Let's get into a game. This is, we going towards a perk, right? I've been practicing perks. Well, I call it a perk, is a Pierce defense. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I think this is the move. Let's go fight for the center. Let's get a development move in here. These two are pieces that I need to get out and into the game. This king went this way, so my attack is most likely going to be going that way. So right now what I'm doing is looking at placement of where I can put my pieces to kind of go that way, right? If I put a bishop here first, I'm protecting this, and then now I'm thinking about putting a bishop here to point down there. This is decent. Usually when you get attacked, no, I didn't, like, I pressed it because I'm making a point. God damn it. I pressed it because I was making a freaking point, but it actually took it. I did not mean to take that. Like, literally, I wanted to move my knight into the center, but let me chill the hell out. Let me chill the hell out, man. Talking and trying to do this is crazy, bro. I got 300 elo in bullet. Can I get it back? What I do? You lost 300 or you got 300? I don't know what that statement is. So he wants to trade right now. I messed up. Let me just make sure that I get the rest of the pieces into the game, even though I have messed up something seriously, right? Hopefully he does something stupid like this, and I think we can do this. My knight is attacking here, and we also attacking this guy twice. So now he actually has to do something about that. So we may be getting our piece back. We may be getting our piece back. Bay said he want a one-on-one. Oh, he's asking me for a one-on-one. Why you want me to one-on-one you? I'm over here trying to show the people some strong chess. I'm playing people that's 22. This dude right here, 2146, right? So I'm trying to play strong people and get my rank up, right? If I play somebody that's 300, who does that help, me or you? Let's take this. He's going to win. No, he didn't even go for the rook. He didn't even go for the rook. All right, let's get our piece back. We lost the pawn, but I'm cool with this. Cool with this. We got attacks over here. We got some serious attacks over here. And there's no real protection over there. So right now I'm a threatened mate. He got a pawn push that he can do. He got a pawn push that he can do. But, oh, nice. Because I was about to mate his tail. All right, let's do this. We can also mess up some of his pawns. So we are completely back in the game. Let me mess up some of these pawns. Those are double pawns. And then let's come out here. Let's fight for this center. And let's get this king to the center. Get this king out to the center. I think he's could push here. I gotta stop with all these like pawn kind of, like when I'm moving on these pieces, I'm kind of messing up stuff. So what do I have here? I got this. I'm gonna go over here, attack that pawn out there. I want him to push here. He doesn't do it. He doesn't do it. Smart. Smart, smart, smart. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm trying to induce this push right here because then I could get my bishop back and maybe try to trap him. Looking at strengths versus weaknesses. He wants to double a pawn. Over there is pretty protected. I want this king into the center. This is a weird game. Pushing here though, when I push here, I kind of lock my bishop on this. So there's no way for him to attack me. So I'm happy with that. He wants to come here to attack me. Let me come over here first, protect it, and bring the rook here. This is being attacked. All right, let me protect it. Let me protect that first. This guy's coming over here and probably up here. We want to attack that bishop. The bishop doesn't have a lot of squares to go to. This is like one of the squares where he can go back here. Oh my God. Okay, let's bring this king into the center. There's going to be an attack on here. Once this bishop moves, there's going to be an attack on here. Let's go for this. He's going to win this pawn. Trying to cause a little bit of issue. This off. And all of these are kind of stuck. So let's get this pawn up as far as possible. This is free. Oh my God, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. I was having a freaking hard time with this, bro. Let's take this. He's in check. And what are we doing over here? I just got to come over here, protect this guy. So let's come over here. And he's trying to get something going on. Let me hit him with a check. The bishop also protects. Let me steal this. And I want to come over here. Is not mate because he could run to here. I'm going to try to be slick. I'm going to come over here, attack here. Right? That's nothing. I'm going to get the hell out your way. That's nothing. And this guy is trying to run down to the finish line. Let's start running. Let's start running. Finish line is mine. Not a lot of ways to stop. We want us to try to stop it like this. Let's go anyway. Let me get out your way. Get out your way. Get out your way. All right, everything protected. The way that you get him to stop checking you, right? Because what he's saying is that any line that I go to, he's gonna try to hit me with a check. So we're gonna use this rook to stop him from hitting me with a check. And now I'm just gonna slide over here. This guy's coming in for a queen. Let's do it. And now I just have to stop this guy. Let's attack that. And we just need to get this king over here. Hit him with a check. And bring the king closer. Bring the king closer. Everything is going to be a check. He moved, we hit him with a check. That's a check. Bring the king closer. Bring the king closer. He's going to do a check. Hit him with a check. Come over here. Is this gonna be a draw? I'm trying to find a mate, right? Because I would love to come over here and then hit him with a check threatening mate. But when he pushes, this is gonna be a queen. So if I go here, I think I just go here. It's gonna be a freaking draw. It's gonna be a draw. It's gonna be a draw. Gains opposition with each check. Yeah. In that, I believe that is a draw. Hold on 1 second. Might as well check it just to see. Just to see. Let me go back to the point where we actually get the rook, right? So we got to learn this stuff. Because if it is a way to mate them, then I need to know about it. Everything is draw. This is a win. What did I do so wrong? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? This is a win. Hold up 1 second, man. I played this absolutely wrong. This is a draw, right? So while we fighting, this is a draw. Hold up, I'm gonna go back just a little bit more when we actually won the queen, right? So winning here. What's the idea? Because right now they saying we plus 76 is crazy. So I played it wrong. So let's learn some stuff. The idea is that this king needs to protect this pawn. So I did, oh, that's my man Yogi. I did this. This is wrong. We instantly hit a draw once I did that. Instantly hit draw once we did that. So what are they saying best move is? What are they saying best move is? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, man. My man's is out here. All right, my bad. All right, so let me see what the idea is. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on 1 second. So best. King C2 is best. King C2 is best. King C2 is best. King C2 here. They want F2, F2, but then we back out of draw, so that can't be right. Hold on, they saying King D3 is best. So it's looking like they wanted the king to kind of start running over there as fast as possible. The king was the important person to run over there, right? So if he does this, King E4, right? It's all about the king run. I started moving my rook to start attacking and everything, but literally what they saying is that the king running over there was the most important thing that could have possibly happened. Y'all getting this, man? Because this is serious. This is a learned lesson for the ages right here, B. So if he keeps on going with what he wants to do, what are they saying? King F5. Keep going, B. King F5. He runs over here to try to protect, and then that's where he starts to meet his fate. Yep, mate is coming. Okay. Yo, real quick, man, type 4 in the chat if you just learned something, B, because I went and I made that goofy thing a draw, and it was the king all alone. The king is the person that had to go over there and make an issue for him, B. The king, it was the whole king. So from this position all the way back here, it was the freaking king. So forget all the checks, forget all that. The king walked all the way over, and this pawn, like, okay, I think I get it, right? Because if you think about it, right, with this pawn, he wants to go here. It looks like it's only 4 moves to get to queening, but it's not. The king has to do some escorting in there. So it's like 1, 2, it's kind of like so it's a lot of moves that he has to do in order to escort him. So with all those moves that he has to do to escort him, the king is just slowly just creeping towards him. I got it. That's a learning lesson right there, B. I hope y'all got it, because I got it. I damn sure got it. King in the end game is something serious. Let's try to make sure that we remember it. I'm jumping into next game. Let's get it going. I gotta get more solid, and I'm also looking for a lot more tactics. I'm missing out on my tactic. So let's see what we get here. If he's gonna give me the center, let's take the center. Let's go aggressive. I want to do this, but I can't do it at the moment. Let's just develop. He's threatening to hop in. I want to go here, but I don't know if that's the move. Do I just let him take that? He is threatening to hop in. I don't like, that is a move. I just don't like it. That is a move. I just don't like it. Let's go forth with our development. I'm fine with that being a little bit weak over there. We gonna challenge. Okay, that's nothing. If he takes, I just take back the pawn. That's nothing. Now, this guy, let's at least come over here. Try to cause some issues for that knight. All right, I'll take that guy. All right, so the attack is here. Let's try to get this all the way up as far as possible. I would like to keep this here. Let me just move this queen up. And he's attacking this. Smart. And he's attacking here. So I'm just gonna move the queen so that this is not attacking 2 things at once. Can I get this in? Let's see if I could get that in. All right, his idea is to take here and try to take advantage of this. So that's the thing. So if I do this, he takes, I take, and then he wins here. That could be a thing. Could be a thing. I can't do that because then this guy's coming here. This. Let's try for this. There's moves like this, but then he's not forking me. So he's attacking like that. Okay, now we'll come back and guard it like this. The bishop. Now I get that open line to my bishop. Push in here. Smart. 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 This guy has to take here in order for him to attack. Right now, this is, yeah, it is being attacked. So, that's not a thing. Do I have any place where I can move this queen to that would be threatening? If I move here, that's not too much of a threat. Maybe we could threaten taking this, I guess. Let's come over here. Let's come over here just to break out of that pin. We still holding this guy, so he could take here. He takes with the knight. I have to take it back with the knight. But we could probably open this stuff up. So this is forced. I have to take this. What do we got? Let's do this. Not seeing a lot of stuff here, bro. Not seeing a lot of stuff here. Oh my god, it just feels like claustrophobic. I can't do that. He just wins this. Can't do this. Let's come over here and maybe try threatening to push here. The pawn can't take that. This guy will be a little bit weak if this bishop moves. I don't like this. Whatever opening this was, I don't think I want to play this no more. All right, so this I wanted to do. This I wanted to do, but danger, 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 danger. All right, let's come over here, hold our stuff down. This guy's coming back here, and we just gotta live with what we have. I could push this. You have to take back with the pawn. We got a lot of stranger danger going on. How about attacking here? The rook take, I take. The rook is going to take, so that's not helping. That's not helping. Push. Not helping. Let's try to at least break something. Like overall, he's just got a strong position. Like he just got these pawns in the center. He's got a strong attack brewing. His king is like ultra safe. Like you can't even ask for more. Let's take this. Let's move here. I am watching that discovery that he has on my rook. Trying to gain something here. I don't see a lot in this position at all. Yo, what's going on, Mike Benjamin? How you doing, B? I am getting ragged right here, B. I'm not seeing too many good ideas here. And my time is running down too. So I'm gonna get out that game. I'm gonna get the hell out that game. God dang, bro, I gotta learn though. I have to learn. Like that's the biggest thing that we have to do here is learn. So What the hell opening was this? Like, I just went because he was giving up the center. I started taking the center. So not liking what that was. So let's see. He gave up the center. Everything is a draw right now. They calling this book, but they're not telling me what the name of this opening is. Let me hit explore. What's the name of this freaking opening? No course or no thing. So back to analysis. Let's keep going. All right. So this was questionable on my side. So it's kind of like that's the big thing about openings. Sometimes if you don't know your opening, you could end up in a whole line that you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, and it'll end up in like what we just encountered. So G6 wasn't like, it's an accuracy. It's like questionable. It's not like a mistake or nothing. It's questionable. What they saying, Bishop D7 was the best. And I didn't want to do that. I hated that move, but I guess it's a development move, so you can't beat it. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Let's go with our rules and just go ahead with development. Forget all this other fancy stuff that I'm trying to do, because I was looking at the center trying to see if I can challenge his bishop and do it. Like, I'm trying to get creative with it, and there's no need, yo. Just develop your piece. Too theoretical is absolutely right. So let me get back to the source, right? We just want to develop our pieces. If he want to trade, I'm fine with that. He giving us a piece, I take it. Giving us a piece, I take it. Let's develop and keep developing. From here on is all development. Develop. He wants to push here. Let me just block him from pushing that safely. Let's get castle. That's a development move. This is development. I'm down for trades. Let's get out here for the development. I'm down for this trade. This is coming, no problem. More. Can I go into the center? Can I go into the center, or do we take that? We taking it. He's giving up so much stuff. This is a problem, and this is a problem. I have this, but this part is the problem. That is the problem. My queen going here. I would love to go there, but that can't happen right now. So let's go here. Just develop. Just develop. And the same way that he's sacking, I can start sacking too. I just got to take care of this guy, right? So let's take care of him. He could move somewhere and try to attack him. Like, if he moves here, I could easily just push. Let's go over here and hold him down. This guy can't push here. He steals this. He steals that. Let's get our rooks connected. Make this as simple as humanly possible. Let's get our rooks developing. Let's get our rooks connected. He sacked a whole lot of pawns in order to do this. So I'm feeling like this is some type of line that he already knows. This is a weakness right here. He could probably take that with check. This is a weakness right here. That is definitely a weakness right there. If I move back here, which I think I have to because I don't want this. We are looking at this guy. This bishop can't come here to do no type of pins or nothing. Queen has to guard this guy. So let's look at the jobs that he has to do. I am threatening to possibly come over here and take. I also can move up this bishop. I could bring the rook over. Overall, we got some stuff that we could look at in this position. I'm thinking maybe bishop here could be a thing too. First, let's handle him. This is going to be threatened at a certain point. I don't want to take that. I would like to come here. This guy's out of play. That guy's out of play. guy is super out of play. There's also issues here. Can I go rook here? Maybe try to set up for a double up. Let's try this. This guy has to move. This guy is a little bit weak. That guy's a little bit weak. We do have to protect him. Keep an eye on this guy, right? Because the queen is lined up with looking for a check. This guy got to get protected. If I move back here, the bishop is going to cause issues. God, if I move here, the bishop is going to be looking at that guy. It's a lot of bull crap that's going on right now. What's the easiest way to protect this guy and not get rolled? Let's go for this. I know the bishop could come over here. I don't have no problem. I just move over here. We just had to protect this guy. All right, let's move the hell over. Is there anything else that I need to worry about there? Not really. He can't come out here with this. This guy's attacked, but he's protected. What else are we looking at? At least I got something looking at his king, so I'm happy with that. He takes with that. I'm gonna take here. And you just come in here with this and threatening here. Threatening here. Do I have an in-between move? I do. I have this in-between move to threaten this queen, and maybe I could snatch this guy. Let's go for our in-between move. I'm also threatening this. So right now the queen is attacking here. I am attacking here. I don't think he has time to take my queen or this. Right, so let's take our dessert. Can I hit him with, should I hit him with a check first? Check first and then take here. Since we got options, I think I'm just gonna go for that. Let's hit him with that check first. And I'm gonna take here. Now, a queen here would be dope. The only thing is this guy needs to keep protection. I'm not worried about this guy as much as I was. This is a problem right here. So I'm just gonna move over here to threaten mate. I'm not seeing the threats that he has. That's a good one to protect over here. Could possibly want to take here. This guy's not under attack. Let me come over here. Maybe I don't know if this is passive. I'm worried about that. So let's come over here. I want to trade queens. I want to trade queen. If he don't trade queens, what I'm looking at is that the queen is over here doing some protection of that rook. This guy we got to get out the way. What else? This guy's probably going to try to come over, right? Can I come here and here? Here? No. Let me just come back, protect here. I know that this guy wants to come over here. I'm looking at how I can attack this king. I'm looking at how I can attack that king. This is chess. All right, let's come over here. We got some attacks on here. A couple of people doing some real good things over here. Queen don't have enough time to take here because I take here, right? This guy's nicely set. And then I got this check right here, and I think we just made him, right? Yo. The fact that was a hard ass game, B. That was a hard, we went deep into the woods with that. We went deep into the woods with that. We was deep in the woods. Ain't no way up out of there, B. We was deep in the woods, bro. We was freaking deep in the woods. It was dark. I ain't know what was going on. He ain't know what was going on. Thank you for the big GGs and TikTok. Yo, We was deep in the woods. Deep. I will review that game, yo. We was super deep in the woods. Okay. All right, let's go for it. So, bro was doing a lot of gambits, right? And the reason that you want to do gambits is you want to get your development in way faster than your opponent is. So by me taking pawns, he gets to develop, right? It's kind of like I got white pieces, but if you look at his position, he's the first one out with a developed piece. I didn't develop none of my pieces yet, right? Those 5 pieces that I told you got to develop, he is the first one out with a developed piece. So that's the reason for the gambits. I wouldn't suggest a whole bunch of gambits at lower levels because you just giving away pieces, but just so that you understand, it's all about fast development, right? So the mission, he is still wanting to develop faster than I am. I'm developing, right? So I got 1, 2, 3 pieces developed, also 4, because you can consider castling a development move, right? So with him, he's only got 3 pieces developed. So I don't know how I'm beating him in development at the moment, but I don't know how it just came to that, right? So he goes and he develops. So right now we like 4 to 4. We got 4 pieces developed. I mean 3 pieces developed and the castle. So both of us is kind of even. The bar is saying that we even as well. I got to develop. So I developed this. Now think about this. The reason that this is a best move is because 1, I'm developing, but I'm also threatening to trade a piece. I'm threatening to trade a piece that he's already developed. Remember, if we counting, we got 1, 2, 3 developed and the king is developed. So that's 4, right? But this would be my 5th development move. But then if he takes it, it's kind of like taking away one of his developed pieces. Hopefully that makes sense, right? So he takes, I take back. And right now he starts to try to create some weaknesses, which is a strong move. I thought it was a strong move. The computer didn't like it. Computer doesn't like it at all. Maybe I did the wrong move. I could have made it possibly simpler than I did. Let me see what I did. No, that's best move. And now he develops this. So he's aggressive. He is aggressive. He's threatening two pawns at the moment. I could easily sidestep and protect both of the pawns, and maybe that's the best move. Let me see. They didn't like that. They like knight because okay. They like knight here. And now that I'm looking at it, thank you for the populace. I'm over here drinking this Coca-Cola, so it's like making me burp. I'm trying to hold the burp and everything. So notice this. We learning together. My move is a little bit more passive than what the computer is suggesting. And the reason that I'm saying that is because my move that I just did is saying, okay, I did this move, and right now you have the option to do what you want, right? You can take a pawn, you can trade a piece, versus doing something more forceful and accomplishing the same goal. So what's the goal? We want to trade some of his developed pieces, right? He got some pieces that he developed. We want to trade those guys off because we trying to like move the game along faster, because he done sacked too many things. He sacked too many things. I want to trade. I'm in for the trades. So me moving this knight here, yeah, he could possibly trade, or maybe he don't have to trade. But if you look at the best move is forcing. The best move is saying, yo, I'm gonna attack your queen and I'm gonna attack this knight. That's way more forcing than what I did. right? That's way more forcing. But I am worried about this guy, right? So we can imagine if he takes, I take back with the pawn. This guy would be under attack, so I guess I wouldn't have to worry about this pawn right here. So that's way more aggressive. That puts me ahead, and that's what I need to work a lot more on, is looking for the more aggressive option, right? We got options. I gotta always find the more aggressive forcing option, right? So I'm just gonna resume. We're gonna say that we got it, and still that same move is still there. I'm like attacking, so I'm attacking a moving object, and that's bad. This guy, he can move anywhere that he wants to. He's not like stuck here. I'm attacking him, but it's not helping me, right? Him moving back here, I can't even move for it, so it's just not a good move. And I agree with the computer on this. Yeah, this is not. I made it more, even though we won, I made it more difficult than it had to be. I made it way more difficult than it had to be. It doesn't have to be this difficult. Like, chess should be simple. Like, it should be, you find the most aggressive moves, you make them do certain stuff, you try to hold the initiative for as long as humanly possible. And that I gotta get stronger with. So let's jump into the next game. We can move a couple ahead. Let's look. And he made some mistakes here. So right now they have this as a full draw, right? It's 0-0, full draw, straight business, no nothing. So here I get the good move, and he's in trouble. Like, soon as I got this tactic off, he was just in trouble. Everything. I did one move in between that I wanted to make sure was absolutely right. Let me see what the computer said, because I could have took this rook. I could have took this knight immediately. The queen moved. I could have took the knight immediately, but I did an in-between move, which was to take the pawn down there, and I wanted to know if that was correct. Best move. Come over here. Best move. What are we doing? Now here, I need to know if there's mates. Here, I want to know if there are some checkmates that I missed. Let's see. This is a best move. Best move. I tried to trade, and that was it. Okay, cool beans. Everything was good right there. Let me try to find my most aggressive option. I'ma say it out loud. We gonna do our regular. We doing two moves. It's either you fighting for the center or developing. Fighting for the center. Develop. We got some stuff over here that I'm looking at. I don't know if that's right. There's a move here. He's gonna push here. I don't know if that's the right thing to get into. Castle. That's a development move. This happens, but this guy's a little bit weak, right? He would want to push here. Did I just mess up? Hold on. Take here, just back up. Let me do this. He's gonna go here. I just back up. I'm gonna be going here. This guy's the weakness. There's an attack here. That's real. This boy is playing. Hold up. Let me just hold on to that. Maybe I can get this move in. I'm already not playing right. This is real. Let me attack here. I think he's gonna take here. Has to. Let's do this. He's taking it. Oh, check. No. Here. here. Here's the move. That check right there is the move. There's a check here too. I can do this, but my queen is under attack, so I have to take here. This guy. I don't like being pinned. I want to break out of the pin, but I'm trying to see what else we can do here. Let me get over here. I want to try to break out of this pin. Maybe here. He's coming in for some real killer stuff. He's coming in for some real killer stuff. Let me get out your way. So now at least we out of this pin. There's no check right here. There's no stealing right here. This guy's a little bit hanging. I need some other stuff to happen. This is decent. He is going to get this. Let's take this. Let's try to get the rest of our stuff developed. Okay, get this. So right now, what's going to happen is if he trades this, we are going to have these two pieces versus one of his rooks. That's what's going to happen. We're going to have these two pieces versus one of his rooks. This is a problem for him. I'm looking to see if he got any stuff to come down, because this would be like game over kind of stuff. There's checks here a little bit, nothing to worry about. Let's go for this. Take stuff while we have the opportunity. Let's take that. Take that. Hop over here. He could come down here if he wants to now. Cool. I need this bishop in the game. Need this bishop in the game. How do I get him in? Let's get this bishop into the game. I don't care about him pushing. My knight can easily hop in here. Bishop needs to come into the game. Definitely can't come here. Queen could go here. I'll be threatening mate. Let's go here. It protects here. And if he doesn't take what he has to take, there's no other choice but to take. Also, the queen is threatening there, even if he didn't have to take. So now we got these two pieces fighting against that rook, but I got to make these guys stronger. It's going to be a little bit difficult. Let's come here. He can't come to none of these squares. He wants to use that to get to me. He doesn't have any. Okay, now he probably gonna gain some squares. Let's come over here. He just gained some squares there. This I don't like. Here he's gonna do this. This knight is doing a good job of holding this guy down. I need the king over here, bro. I need that king over there. I need the king over there. Now I could at least hold this pawn here. What else do we have here? Let's go for this. If he pushes, the thing could go here. No problem. No problem. Let's hit him with a check. He can't take it. Let's hit him with a check because he cannot take it. And then he's threatening to win this. I don't see anything there. Let's hit him with a check. And another check. Hit him with another check. Now, looks like you're going to try to win this, right? Let's come here. I don't know if I could get my king in to this area over here. Let's go over here. I'm hoping that he takes here, possibly. Let's take that. This guy's gonna come here. I do have a check here, possibly. Let's get this check off. Let's move over here. Here, I can hit him with a check. Let me just move out your way. Can't push. If he push, he loses rook. I'm just gonna get out your way. That's the check. Let's get this check off. Gonna be some pushing here. Let's go for this, I guess. Let's attack. Just move back. No problem. And I'm gonna take that. That's taking it with check. Take this guy off. I think we can win this guy. So let's fight. This needs to be the square that we take our last stand on. Let's come over here. Come over here. I will take a draw. This I don't have no freaking moves with this guy, but he can't move that pawn yet. Here, I can get there. Let's move over here. Shit. Damn. That was real. That was real. That was real. That was real. I don't know. I don't know. It's still a hard game, even though I got those two pieces versus the thing. Somebody said they just got killed on chess.com. Yo, chess.com is a nasty place, B. We got some strong chess players out here. His pawns was crazy, B. Unk is getting suffocated. It was like, even though we had two pieces versus that rook, it was them damn pawns, yo. Them pawns was crazy. So I'm gonna just jump into the next game. Like, I don't know if it was something to learn from that. Maybe it was. We'll find out. Let's go here. I'm gonna try to get into a perk. This is not perk territory. This is not perk territory. I'm attacking here. Let me see what he does. Let's come over here. A little different from a perk. This is an attack here. So let me just get this developed, and I'm gonna castle. There will be a kingside rush coming. Let's get this over here. Get this in. I'm looking for this and all of these pawns trying to come down here and roll me. What do we want? We want to break in the center. Whenever they doing this kind of pawn, like a flank attack over here, like, he needs time in order to get this stuff off, right? So this guy should be most likely coming next. I want to get here. I want to hold this pawn down. I want to push here. One more thing that I would like to do maybe is that, but maybe I don't. Like, if I push here, this is a hook. We call that a hook. He can push there and do whatever he wants. I think we're gonna try to break in the center. Anytime they're attacking you on the side, you try to crash the center. This is an attack. I think I can go here though and push. Let's go here. If push, I just come here. Like, what I'm hoping for is, I knew this attack was coming. This is a pawn storm that's coming on my king side. What I want to try to do is get to the point where we could just stop it in its tracks, right? So I'm looking at moves like here. This is attacking my knight. My knight can easily go here, or it can go here, or I can push here. So we got a lot of options. We got a decent amount of options. Which one is the best option? If here, push, bishop here, but that has all my stuff kind of blocked in. and then I see a knight coming into there, so I'm not keen on that one. Here, I think we're gonna do the most aggressive move. Let's go forward. All right, can't take this. That guy's protected. He's trying to say that it's not. I can take. Let's go for a take. Let's see how he goes about trying to get it back. If pawn take, then I can push here. He's doing that because that bishop is out on that line and causing some issues. There are some issues being caused over there. I have this push if I want it. I have this. He takes. I could sidestep. And I can't really see him attacking this pawn right here. Well, a knight could come in and attack it. So that could happen. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. And this is a hook, right? So both of these guys are like, something has to happen. Something got to give. So I'm going to do this. I know he could take here, or he could come down and take with the bishop. If he take with the bishop, I'll probably take it. If he takes here with the pawn, I'm just going to sidestep. I'm going to hit here just because it's forcing him to have to do something. So let's see what he does. If he just moves like this, I will push this pawn. So he is definitely on the attack. He is fully committed to this attack. So I'm trying to figure out best moves to try to stop this attack. I can take this. I can take them. And then my knight could easily come back here. So let's go with this. This guy could be in trouble. He's most likely going to take that. I do have a bishop here. I got a bishop that can go here. We have checks over here. What else do we want? So, nope. I see the idea. The idea here, right? And if I go over in the corner, this knight wants to go over here with a check. That's the idea. That is the idea. That is the freaking idea. So I got a check here, or I have a check here. Let's go with the check here. He got to do something. And then we also have, let me attack this queen. I know that there's a check coming here. I am going to go here because I want the queen to go here, because the knight can't go there. If the queen is there, the knight can't go there. And now I have some discovered attacks against his queen. This is under attack. That is real. That is definitely real. So first, let's take care of some business. Check. That's not gonna help. I don't think. There's no here. This is the issue. I'm gonna go here to, I'm gonna sack that just to give me a little bit of time. Right? Queen take. If he don't take, then the knight comes here. Okay, he takes. Now I got a little bit of time. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. Just a freaking little bit. What can I do with the little bit of time I just gained? Let's try to go for this. Let's go here. At least we can hold on to this pawn here. Now I'm not so worried about that. Can win this rook. Oh my God, these pawn storms on the king side is god doggone crazy, yo, and I keep going into them. Like, I'm wondering if I should just never castle that way, bro. Like that is painful when they do these pawn storms. I do gotta play fast. Somebody is absolutely correct. I do gotta play fast. Let me see if I can get this check off. I get the check, and I'm taking it. I'm taking this because I'm threatening the queen, and then if he takes me, then I can get this rook off this. This gotta go somewhere. I am looking at the bishop. The bishop is over here trying to threaten some stuff. Let me move out your way. There's a check coming here. I could just move up. I don't even gotta worry about that. I can't pre-move just in case a bishop comes here. I have a bishop here that could pin that, but that's not really anything. 7th rank game. Let's go down here. There's no check. He's pinned to his. He's pinned back to here. So let's possibly move out of here. I can see a check coming. I can see a check with this knight. I'll move and then the bishop comes down. That's slick. Hold up 1 second. I can see the bishop wants to hit me with a check, right? So I see that. The only thing is if he hits me with a check right now, let me take this. Let me take that. I don't want to have to worry about that. Let's come down here. Let's take this. I don't want to have to worry about none of that stuff. I'm taking this tool. Nope, that's a check. Come down here. Take here. Let's move out the way. He's coming in for a mate. Let's move over here. He should have went back here. Let's take. Let's go here. Move. Weave. weave. Oh, you kidding me, B? I won that. Crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. I won that. That's so nuts, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Oh my God. I can't even believe that. Like, chess is fun, bro. Chess is fun. That's crazy. Hit him with the weave. Oh my God. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. I gotta lock in, man. These games is not coming to me cleanly, man. God, dog. These boys is fighting like hell. And I don't like fighting out of bad positions. That's the thing, bro. I want to fight into a good position. So let me go back to my pet line. Unless he gives me a perk. I do want to try to learn my perk. I'm looking, if knight here is a perk, let's go into a pet line. Right now we doing Philidor. Since he did that, we going straight into a Philidor. Let's get developed. I'm gonna try to speed through a lot of these moves just because I know this well. There's gonna be a break, right? So now he's doing that pawn storm that we all worried about. I'm not even gonna castle over there, bro. I'm tired of getting railroaded. I'm not even gonna castle over there. Do what you need to do, bro. I'm not even castling over there, B. I promise I ain't castling that way. I'm not lying to you, partner. I'm not lying to him. B. I'm not castling over that way, B. Unless that coast look clear, I'm not doing it. He got all these pieces ready to hop and pounce. Hell no, I ain't going over there, B. Go ahead, do what you need to do. I'm gonna keep going with these guys. That's somebody walking their dog. I'm not going to jump into getting pinned. I'm not with that. But can I come here and finish this stuff? Let me just hop here, right? So we trying to make something happen over here. This bishop. Let me just jump over here, attack him, see what he do. Let me just jump over there and attack him and see what he do. Oh, you had that. Let's go over here. Okay, so he's stopping this. He almost got that smother made of doom over there. We got this. Rook take. Knight take. Let me just come back. There's no need. I ain't, man. I'm not doing it, bro. I could possibly castle now. This is kind of blocked off. There's not no attack coming from that bishop. We kind of weakened them up a little bit, but we kind of strong over here, man. We can continue with this pawn pushing activity. Right? The bishop is holding this guy. He ain't coming nowhere through there. I like this. I like this. I ain't gonna castle that way until I'm fully satisfied that we ain't gonna get into nothing. This is absolutely threatening nothing. Can I go here and here? I want to break all this stuff open, and until I'm satisfied with it, I ain't doing a damn thing. All of that's protected. Nope, that's not protected. Let me come over here. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Just hold everything together, brother. Hold everything. Hold it all together, B. Hold it all together. Hold it. Oh, my man is going for it, B. Hold everything together, man. Chill out. Stop trying to play strong, B. Let's see what he into. Let's see what he into. Going F around and get your damn queen trapped in there. Keep effing around. Wait, hold up. I don't like his intent. Let me move my king up, man. This rook is protecting this rook. There will be no, what? Give me this money. Give me the money. Don't talk about nothing. Just give me the money. You want to play around? That's why I move my mans up. That's a check. Anything else that we got to worry about over here? That is a check. Can I hit him with the uwap? I can hit him with the uwap. That's a check, and then check is coming, and then he start running. We got some serious threats down here because he's dead here. He ain't doing nothing here, bro. Can I hit him with the uwap? Like, I was looking to see if there's any sacks here, but we got stuff here. We got some stuff, babe. Hold on. Hold the phone. Can I finish him? Can I finish this guy? Let me come back here. We're going to keep an eye on this dude. He's trying to get something. This rook will never move again. All right, so he's done. He is absolutely done. We making sure this rook stays where he at. I got this if I want it. I could come up here and attack this queen. The queen is looking goofy. Let's do it. He ain't got nothing in here, man. Don't even act like you got something. Don't even act like, oh, we got my other man. Oh, that wasn't it. I was trying to come here, but we all right. Everything is cool, brother. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We ain't got no more rooks to attack. Let's. What am I doing? I didn't do that. What? I didn't do that. Oh my God. Bros. Oh my God. Hold on 1 second. This rook can't move yet. I got this coming over, and I got a bishop coming here. Oh my God. This guy's over here hanging. I'm playing around, G. I'm playing around, G. Hold up, B. I'm getting nervous too, B. Y'all playing with me, man. Hold on. This is not going to do it. Let me get this free money. He going to go over here and snatch something. Hold up, man. You thought you were snatching something. Give me this money. Hold on. Okay. All right. Everybody chill out. I know the chat was going crazy. It was some mouse slips and everything going on. Hold on. Okay, let me do this nice and slow so I don't mess that up. Shit was going crazy. Hold on, man. Shit. Oh my God. Yo, I don't like that. That was a little bit crazy. We had everything in hand, and I started doing some mouse slippery. some mouse slips. Oh my God. So how many people in the chat? Keep it 1,000, B. How many people in the chat have done that same thing, B? You had a winning game and you did some old crazy mouse slip. Type 4 in the chat if this has happened to you, B. Type 4 in the chat if you did the wildest mouse slip on the planet, bro. Yo, that's painful, B. That's painful. That's man. I see it. It's a ton of you guys, yo. I see it. Oh, that's the most painful thing. All right, I'm chill out. I'm gonna chill out. We are going to win in classic form, B. We gonna take our time with our stuff. Like I love getting to an end game where we could show off those pre-moves, but let's get a real good game without no pre-moves, just solid, hardcore, control the center, don't play around chess. Let's do it. Let's fight for the center. Fighting for the center. He's trying to fight me for the center. I'm fighting for the center. What are we doing here? Let's go here. I'm down for trades. He's trying to come here. Let's go over here. Stop anybody that's trying to trade. Let's go here. The fight is for this square right here. He's not fighting for it at all. So I'm gonna get castle. And then maybe at some point he want to do this, and this knight maybe want to do that. So let's stop that whole idea. And let's get my man into the center. Now is about that time to get my man into the center. Let's see what he talking about, B. He ain't castle yet. The idea is possibly here. This knight can't come here. Let's lock this in. I got pawns that could possibly push here. That guy is nicely embedded in there. What can we do here? Can I get maybe a rook lift? I could see him pushing here. I don't want to do nothing like this because that gets his pieces involved into the game. Let's go over here. Maybe we do this rook lift. All right. All the fun was being had, and he just want to be a party pooper. Come over here. We saw that this guy is possibly weak a little bit. Let's see if we can cause some issues. We're gonna fight for the center. We still fighting for the center. This rook is not involved in the game yet. Not yet. Let's see if we can bring him into the game with amazing effect. This is a weak square right here. That's a super weak square right here. So I'm actually thinking about some shit. He's tripping. What if I go here with a check, and then my queen comes in here with another check? Maybe he don't even have to do. Let's just do it, man. Like it's open, man. The party is open, B. I'm going in. I just want to talk to the king, bro. Like all them other pieces that the army and all that stuff. I don't want to talk to nobody in your army, Mr. Gentleman. All right, here we go. We are. If I go in, hold on. We gonna take our time with stuff. I'm thinking about queen into G6. Then I can see the queen hopping over there. And am I trapped is the question. What if I bring this guy to the party first? Is that a move? If I do that, then my knight ain't really getting out of there. I don't think my knight is getting out of there at all, bro. I don't think my knight is getting out of there. I think we in there for the duration. All right, so knowing that we are in there for real, let's do this, because maybe I could get my queen here and we instantly threatening a checkmate. He comes over doing the stuff that we knew he was going to do. this guy's weak. Maybe here. This is so I don't like that. I don't like that. Well, nobody could really attack him, so let's do it. Let's do it. I don't see nobody really attacking this rook. I like his position in there. He's happy. Let's see what's up. Pawn, please. He doesn't do a pawn. He gives me a check. Why would you give me a check, sir? Why the hell would you give me a check? This guy's coming into dramatic effect. Why would he give me a check, bro? We was just trying to figure some stuff out. We about to do a little review. I don't know if the shit that I did was sound, but we gonna figure it out. I don't know if that shit was sound at all, but we gonna figure it out. I know that it's a king side attack and the center was kind of locked. I don't know. We let's figure this crap out. Let's figure this crap out. I will take it. I will take it. Some people freak the hell out. That was a lot of pieces to be around this king, bro. I know I don't like it. Like a lot of times they have all their pieces around my king and then I do some goofy stuff like he just did. So I had to do it to somebody else. That's pretty much the gist of it. All right, so let's go into, this is an opening called the Kali Zukator. This is an opening called the Kali Zukator. All right, so here we are a little bit ahead. It's like we are almost one pawn ahead. Almost. Somebody said Unc, it was good. Somebody saying a brilliant. So almost like we gonna find out right now. Right now, they said that this was the most horrible move on the planet. They said B5 was better, right? So from here, I needed to understand what we needed to do. I did rook up. They said, hell no, what the hell are you doing? They said, hell no, what the hell are you doing? They said knight x d7 is the move. Let's see what that looks like. I don't understand why that would be. Well, I take that back. I take that back. Because what it does is it opens up that bishop. That bishop would nicely be looking down that line. So once I take here, of course he has to take back and I can take here. What are they saying? DXC5. They saying take this. This bishop turns into a freaking monster. So I see that. I just learned that. That's something in the Kali Zukator. I'm gonna take that and we gonna lock that in. We learning here. I ain't never look at that as a part of the Kali, right? I gotta learn this stuff. Okay, so we'll go with that. We'll go with that. We didn't do that. We went with some heroic craziness. So he attacked my man. My man backed up. He did this. I went in here for this. Ooh! Ooh! Hey! Your boy got a brilliant in the middle of the jaw. Okay. Hold on. Now we gotta see if we brought it home the correct way. We ended up with a mate, so there's no reason not to be happy at this moment. But I need to know if we did the dominating moves that we needed to do. Even though that's a brilliant, the bar's over here saying black is still winning, bro. I don't care if you got a brilliant. He goes into the corner. What did I do? Bad move. They ain't like it. They did not like it at all. Bro moved over. I moved in. They didn't like it. Questionable. So in all actuality, bro just freaked out. It was real for him. But let's find out what the best move was. It was a brilliant first. And what does the computer want me to do? What does the computer want me to do? He moves out the way. Computer wants me to Go c4. Just go c4. He's saying this guy's gonna die anyway, but if he breaks up his pawn structure over there, that's not something like I don't like iffy games like that, but I'll take it. We got a brilliant, we got the win. I'll take it. We're gonna move on to the next joint. I want black. Hopefully they give me black. I'm trying to work on my perk and get it to a strong level, because this Friday coming up, we going against General Zod again. And last time I got washed up, bro ain't play with me, B. Like like it was real, B. And I had to take that whooping in front of most of my fans, B. Most of my fans was in there, they smiling, y'all playing, I'm so happy about this match. Bro was like, yes, bring his ass in here. bring that old man in here. And he went to work. He went to work. So I'm hoping that in this match that I can hold my own a little bit better. I can hold my own a little bit better. Maybe pivot to the French. Not gonna lie, the French, I did the French for a little bit, man. The French, I really don't like the French, bro. Man, the French I did for a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. It's like you give him the center and then you start attacking his pawns from the side. I don't really like the French, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. So this at least fights a little bit for the center. So I'm looking for this move here. He's not gonna do it. So let's do this. Let me see where he's going. This, with this move right here, is no longer a perk. It is a King's Indian. It is a King's Indian. And I am not an authority on the King's Indian. But we can go into a Philidor. So let's go into a Philidor. A Philidor means that I'm not going to be Finicello. How the hell do you say it? Finicello? I don't know. I hate the word, bro. I can't pronounce it right. Finicello. Fiendketto. I don't know. I'm not Fiendketto in that bishop. So pawn push up and you kind of put your bishop in there. So we gonna do it a different way. Bishop comes here. So this is a little bit different than, so here he's going for some type of kingside attack early in the game, super early in the game. I think at that moment right now, I should have took here. I should take here. I should take this pawn here. The reason being is because it opens up this square right here for my knight, which he gives me right away. So let's take this. We both attacking that pawn right there. You got to do something about it. We both attacking that pawn right there. He has to do something about it. As soon as he does, the only way he could kick me out at the moment is to push here. And all we gonna do is fight against that. Let me look to see if there's anything that he just gave me, right? Because if I could get a knight to that square, bro, I'm happy. Let's go here. Let's go here. You could push here. I'm not worried about it. I'm not castling over there until I'm absolutely sure we ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm tired of getting pawn stormed. I'm tired of getting pawn stormed. And right now he's trying to work on a pawn storm, doing moves like this as a hook. I ain't doing it. At the moment, he can't do nothing about that. He would have to move this guy in order to make this guy a problem. If I move this guy, then I could see him pushing because he won't be able to move back. So I do want to develop this bishop, but I also don't want to get caught out here. What am I doing? I'm gonna do this. Even though that this is a hook, he gotta build up for that hook. So I think I'm gonna go here. Now this pawn can't push here. This guy's holding that. I still haven't castled over that way. So I can move this bishop up, castle the other way, and then we can have an all-out fight over here. He wants to push. He can't push. He wants to push. He wants to push. Is there a forcing move right there? I could do this, but that kind of blocks everything, but it locks him out the position. Like he would be completely locked out the position, in which case this will be the square to fight for. Let's do it. Let's do it, because I can get to this square, right? Knight here and here, and that means that this square is an outpost. An outpost is somewhere where you can put your piece where their pieces cannot, there's no pawns that could chase you off. So let's take that. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. And then let's come over here. Come over here. We got ideas. I want to go knight here, here, and hop in here when it's feasible. It's not feasible at the moment. This is not an attack. Maybe he wants to push. I don't see that neither. Let's come over here and here. This knight probably wants to go here to try to cause some issues here. I haven't castled that way neither. So he's trying to figure out which way he wants to go all out on. The cool thing about this position is that I'm gonna go here, but I don't have to jump in here at the moment. I don't have to jump right in there. He's trying to make something on that side. I can almost just castle here and just be all right? How's he breaking through this? I'm down for this. How's he breaking through this? He can't do this. This ain't happening. Where's he going? Where's his idea? I'm gonna do this. So it locks him out. I'm about to push this next. This guy's coming in. Where's he going? He trying to figure out some ideas now. Now he in some trouble. So I got another idea. This is protect. I'm gonna put this bishop here. So now if I jump here with the knight, he takes and I take back with the bishop. My bishop is hawking. All right, I'm just gonna step back. No problem. No problemo. I also got a knight here that could attack his queen. Love that. I ain't gonna be able to get this guy moved, but let's hop on in here. Let's do what we said we was gonna do. If bishop take and I take back, remember that pawn, that bishop opens up that line. This guy won't be able to move forward. It's a lot of stuff to take in this. He's trying to make something happen over here. Let me just back up. I don't want none of that stuff. I don't want none of that stuff. Knight wants to come in here. Where does he? Let's hop in here. I just want to know where this queen gonna go. We just kicking him around a little bit. Where do I want to go now? All of this stuff is taken care of. He's talking about taking here, take here. Let me go here. I want to break some of this stuff over here open. I want to break some of this stuff open. Right? He can go here. I'm cool with that. I want to take here and then maybe threaten that rook. I can take here or I could take here. Which one's best? Let's take here. I could come down here with a check if I need it. I'm just taking it. No need to worry about that. No need to worry about that. No need to worry about that. I can push, but that is going to get me yoked up. If I do this, the bishop is going to take. Hold on. We have this here, but that's not something I have to worry about at the moment. Let's get the rook involved. And this bishop kind of holds that knight in, but that's cool. This guy's pretty weak. How do you protect it? The bishop is gonna have to come back. Let's come back here. The bishop has got to go back here. Bishop back here. Bishop back here. Let's see what's up. The queen would love to come here to be able to push this pawn, but that's never gonna happen. He's got to do something to protect this guy. All right, that was the idea here. We have a check. Let's come in with the check. We stop him from his castling rights. And this guy's a little bit weak. Is there any way to attack it? No. No. Here, I don't like. Here, this rook comes up. Not feeling that. Here, take. I need to get in there though. Let me see if he brings his rook up. He'll bring his rook up. Let me come back. Yeah, I got 18 seconds. I gotta move a little bit faster. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is a locked position, kind of sorta. He just sacrifices that. I like that. I like that idea. He wants to probably back up this bishop and put the queen in. That's the idea. That is the idea, but it doesn't work. Let's just come back here. I could possibly come here now. I'm down for this. Let's do this. Rook gotta move. Rook gotta move. We only got seconds. Let's move down here. Let's start doing what we came here to do. He's moving. Let's go. He's moving. Let's go. Let's just block all this stuff off. This wants to get over here. So the bishop does want to move back. That's his idea. The bishop wants to move back. I want to trade. Let's get this off so I don't never have to worry about that at all, ever. And I'm going to come over here. This guy's under attack. Let's get him. Let's get him. And let's attack this guy. Okay, he gives us stuff. Let's come over here. Let's get this off. All right, let's come over here. I gotta go to no, not that square. Damn. Oh my God, he could have worked my that was one of those positions where we did our thing, B. We did our thing. It was just a time scramble right there. We did our thing. It was a good position. We held our own. We locked everything up. We did what we needed to do, and we just needed to freaking find the win. Like some people don't like closed positions. I love closed positions. The open positions is the thing that I hate. I don't like them open positions. Let me see. Or did I just miss a defender? Spaz was good. Queen, you gonna lose on time? Yeah, man. I gotta move a little bit fast in the beginning so I have some time at the end to be able to think through some of this stuff. Because I feel like that is a beautiful position. I like those positions. So Chitlin is in the building. RPS is in the building. Danny Shea Paula is in the building. Do you do one-on-one lessons? Right now, I don't do one-on-one lessons. I do super fan lessons. So where we go into a super fan only live room where we kind of go over their games. I stop playing completely, and basically they do their games, and while they playing, I'm like showing everybody else that's a super fan what's going on, what he should be doing, what he should be working on at the moment. Sometimes they develop flawlessly and then they just do something crazy out of the opening. Don't even worry about that. Like for the people that's like lower rated, under 1,000, you gonna hang pieces, bro. It just comes with the territory, and you gonna miss tactics. Biggest thing I can tell you guys is practice your tactics. They got Puzzle Rush, they got tactics, they got all this stuff for free. Do as many as you can. You don't have to get the gold membership in order to get it popping. Get your tactics done, bro. It helps. I promise you it helps. I completely promise you that it helps. Can't create a challenge because I'm currently playing. Let's get it. Let's get it. Can't go pawn here. What is this? What is this? This is something. He's doing something. I think this is going to turn into a perk. So let's get it popping. That's not a perk. Normally they would go here for a perk. What the hell is he? I don't know what this is. This is almost like a London, but it's kind of weird. It's like weird. I don't see no real king side attack going on over here. So let's get that taken care of. This I would like to do. He wants to keep this on this file, which is a good idea. That's a good idea. I'm going to sacrifice. He don't want it. The reason for the sacrifice, I wanted to go rook here and be able to take down here. Let's go here. Let's force him somewhere stupid. And before I do that, let me put this lovely bishop on a nice long diagonal here. Nice, super long, nice, strong diagonal. And maybe I could start going for this. If I do that, I won't be able to push all the way. I really don't know what this guy's up to. Here. Let's go for it. Let's take some of the center. We fighting for the center. Thinking about maybe getting this push in, but I can't see him letting me do that. If he does that, he's gonna be upset. Let's come over here, hold this guy down. I just got out of that pin. What is our time? We on 3 minutes. I gotta move a little bit fast. I just wanted to think through some of that goofiness. All right, that is protected a couple of times, so we could come over here, attack him. I want to attack him so I can push this. I would love to push that. Let's push that knight here. Knight here. Do I just take him? Push knight there. I don't know if that's it, but I do want to take this bishop. Let's take this bishop. What else? This freaking guy pops here. Let me pop here. All right, we stopping this knight from coming here, which is a strong square. Let's get this rook into the game. I think we got a nice, decent center. We got control. I'm looking for places where this guy can go. He can't really go forward. He's trying to fix his way by doing that. But now I don't have to worry about him jumping here, which means that I could do this. That means that I can do this. This guy's probably gonna want to do something goofy. This guy's probably gonna want to do something goofy. He getting cramped. That's the word that I wanted to use. He's getting locked up. Getting locked up. Let's get this guy in. And you want to hop to these lovely squares. I understand it. I understand it. My bishop will most likely take that. Here we will be attacking here, right? So let's hop in here. We will be attacking this guy. Let's see how he handles himself. Handles himself okay. So first we're gonna take this. I know that this is hanging, but first we're gonna knock this guy off, so I don't have to worry about that. And now we come back here. This guy can take back here. My queen is kind of hanging, so I can see him taking. If I take back, the queen can take here. Queen can take here. Queen can take here. My queen can take. Well, I don't have to take this. Hold on. Can I threaten a mate? Threaten checkmate? I can come here, threaten checkmate. He can push. That's not gonna help. This. Let's threaten checkmate, because now this is not a hanging queen, it's a protected queen, and now I could take that. He goes here, rook take. Rook take. He's gotta go somewhere. And if he goes here, I'm gonna take that knight. If he goes here, I'm gonna take the knight and reintroduce the threat of checkmate. He just gives up. My man, that was nice and strong. I didn't have to do no pre-moves. I ain't have to go crazy. Why not take his queen? Let me explain a little bit. So, where the hell is the thing? Where the hell is the freaking thing? Analysis. Here we go. All right. So, in this situation, somebody asked why I didn't take the queen. Right here, I didn't want to take the queen because it's just a trade for a trade, right? If I take here, the rook comes down here and takes my queen. I don't want that. I want in between moves that would allow me to keep this threat on his queen. I want to win that queen for free. I don't want to give up my queen, right? So right now, taking, he takes, and he ends up also with a threat over here on my bishop. My bishop got to move, so he's getting tempo. I don't want to give him that. So my idea is to move up. When I move up, I'm threatening a checkmate, right? So threatening a checkmate, he got to do something about it. Him doing this is different, right? So say if he does this to stop that checkmate, now when I take here, if I take here, when he takes back, this is a little bit different because I am taking his rook with it. So it's not a free queen, right? So I improve my position to where I'm not giving him a free queen. And now when you look at the pieces, he only got a knight and a rook versus 2 rooks and a bishop. So it's a little bit different. That one little in-between move was the way to save my position. And what he ended up doing was, I went here for a check. He pushes because it stops this. He's hoping that I take with the queen, and then he take with the queen, and then we have a game. But I took with the rook. When I take with the rook, he just gave up. The reason being, if he tries to step back here, I am definitely doing this. I'm taking this, right? I could see him going for here, but it's pretty much over. He can't take. If he takes his mate. So that's the whole reason right there. So that was a good game. I appreciated that game. Let me hit the game review so I can see what I just want to see what the accuracy was. Yo, that accuracy was 91. For my TikTokers, they could actually see it. I'll show the TikTokers, so y'all know I ain't lying, right? So that actually, hold on one second. I need to know some stuff. Hold on one second. Hold on. So real quick. So right now I am in the process of trying to build up my other platforms, right? So I got I'm learning with on all my platforms. So I got a YouTube, I got a Twitch, I got a Kick. Is there anything else? So YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, I got is learning with right? So what I want to know is right now in this live right now, if you are on Kick, Twitch, or YouTube, like if you could type something in the chat right now, because most of my fans is on TikTok because that's where I got my start, real. But if you are on those other platforms right now, if you could type something in the chat, so just so I could see it. I just want to see who, if any, because right now I feel like I'm streaming to some empty rooms for the time being, but you got to build up from somewhere. So when you type that, yeah, it's learning with on YouTube. Like right now, I'm just trying to see if there's anybody that is actually on YouTube and watching the stream, and also on Twitch or Kick. So I'm trying to build those platforms up. And you know, another thing that would possibly help out, if you just not hearing about it, if you just not hearing that I got other platforms with learning with Unc and everything, if you have a Kick, if you have a Twitch, hop over there, just do a follow. So just in case one day you on over there, you could just watch over there. I would appreciate it. My man Rel Bull, what's good? He's on Kick, showing love from Kick. B, I appreciate you, B. This is the kind of stuff I need. The only way that I have to get past a certain point, right? You have to have a certain level of followers. You have to have subs and all that stuff, but I'm not worried about subs and all that stuff. I'm worried about more followers, because with the followers, it kind of lets you do stuff like post up videos. So then I can take some of my videos and my games and post up over there. Right now, I can't really post. I can only stream. So if you can help out with that, that'd be dope. I'm about to jump into the next game. Let's see what's up. How long I've been on this piece? 2 hours, yo. You got me for about another hour, B, before I get hungry and gotta eat something. So let's get it going, man. Just follow. Thank you so much. What is Kick? Kick is another streaming platform. It's kind of like Twitch. Most of the big streamers, some people have moved from Twitch and they moved over to Kick. Like there's a fighter that be going with Adrian Broner. His name is Dean the Great or something like that. They have moved over to Kick, and they making, you know, some waves over there on Kick. So I decided to open up a Kick account. I want to try it out, see what's up, and you know, we'll see where it goes, man. I'm just trying to build up. So I appreciate Rel Bull for popping over there and typing something in the text, yo. I appreciate you. Let's start up a new game. Kick unregulated as a mother effer. I like that, because then I could play my music and we all good. Matter of fact, maybe should I play my music? Let me think about it, man. Because the only thing, man, I be doing my music where what the music I like to play. The only bad thing is, oh, I didn't even make a move. Damn. Hold on one second. I'm tripping. The only bad thing is when I have a clip that I want to record and put up as a video, I have to do a whole bunch to remove the music and all that stuff. So that part I don't like. Let's rock on. Let's try this attack again. What are we doing here? Gotta do this. Let's get this developed. That is always coming. So we're gonna do this. It's always coming. See this? I'm just looking for the moves that he could do. Could have done this. I don't know. Let's come here. Bishop here. I don't know about gospel music, B. Some gospel music is pretty dope. I'm just not a gospel listener. Let's kick him out of there. Let's see where he go. That's a decent move. I should have never let him in there. Let me castle so I'm not pinned no more. Let's see what he does. Can't go here yet. Can't go there yet. Let me just go ahead and get this fixed up, and I'm a sidestep. Actually, before I sidestep, let me get this bishop over here. We wanna take this square. This is the square that we want to fight for. He just gave it to us. Hook, line, and sinker. Let's see what's up. So this needs to happen. So we going for it now. I don't know what his opening is. This is not a good opening, but we have to prove it. You can't. It's not enough just to say, yo, that opening that he doing is terrible. You got to prove it. So I think I want to do this. This is protected. He could take here, but I'm just going to take here and open everything up. I also got this knight popping in here. Like the position so far. He probably wants to do this, and he also wants to castle over there. Let's get this guy moving. Let's see what he does. And he wants to castle to that. We're gonna take here. So this bishop is what we're fighting against. Well, the thing is, I don't want to open that guy up, so I'm not going to take him. Let's go over here. This is not a threat. He is going to castle that way. I'm gonna move here and get the rook over here, because at a certain point, if I could take that, it should be good. Right here, I'll take him. We're gonna hop here. So now I'm threatening to take bishop, try to cause weaknesses. That is not it either. Let's go here, maybe push. I don't know if this is weak or there's no threat of him coming through here. So let's come here. This is a possible threat. Let's push that. And this possible. Let's do this. Queen take here. This is going to be a backward pawn. It's going to be a backward pawn unless I don't give that to him. Maybe I don't have to give him a backward pawn. I could push. If I take, we are protected, but let me take it. Let me just hold it down. Everything is protected at the moment. He's trying to come over and double up with some stuff here. I'm gonna come here, put some extra protection. This guy's gonna come here, and then my queen is coming here. So let's hop here. So now we got a lot of pressure there. He's stealing. So here, no. Let's go here. I want to push this pawn and get a bishop over here. If the bishop could come here and attack this rook, that means that he can't protect him. See what he does. Rook is possibly going to try to come back here. He doesn't see it. Let's do this. Once this bishop comes to this line, we are attacking that rook. That rook is the main defender of this pawn. So he's going for some extraordinary stuff. Take. I take the rook. He's going to take one joint, but the pin at the end of it is here. Let me take it. Am I attacking anything after that? Not really. There's a check possibly here. Let me take here. At least I'll be holding this guy. He's going to take. He has to take. Gotta take. And now, come over here. There is a check here. Now we got all these damn pawns that is broken up. So I got pawn islands. My pawns is not looking strong. So the best thing you could do in that situation is try to win some stuff, but this would just give him a I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. Come here. Queen is gonna come here. Queen is gonna come here. This guy's a little bit weak. Come over here. Threatening to go here. I gotta get my king out the way for all these damn checks. 24 seconds. Oh my God, man. How do GMs do it, bro? Like, you gotta get yourself to a position where you just not getting check. And I keep finding myself towards the end game in situations where I gotta protect against all this goofiness. So everything on his side is protected. I'm gonna take that. I have to take that. go over here. No checks here. I gotta check here. So let's see where the king go, where the queen go. He can't check me at this moment right here. He's going over here or something. Come over here. Oh man, that was a mistake on his part. Damn. Damn. I ain't even mean to do that, bro. Damn. Damn. I ain't even mean to do that. I just was checking him. Damn. Damn, bro. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. I fell for him, B. I fell for him, B. I ain't even mean to do that. Hold on, B. What my wife bought me. Hold on one second. Let me check something out. What the fuck is this? What kind of old ass burger is this? What the fuck is this? I'm gonna eat it though. What is this? Brisket? That's good. Two Step, thanks for the follow. I'll take it. I'll take it. We're supposed to do better than that, B, but I'll take it. Let me try to. I gotta lock in. I don't like the end games that we getting into. This is free. Why ain't just take it? See, stupid shit like that. Stupid stuff like that. All right, let's that's that fall off the bone stuff right there. Hold on. Give me 1 second, B. That's greasy. Damn. That joint delicious though. God damn. All right. Let me see what's going on over here. Do we got tempos? We got some tempos. Let's start kicking them. I don't know about this. This is probably the worst move he could have possibly done. This is the worst move that he could have done. I want to get my knight in here, because the only way he could develop that bishop is like this. So I want to attack that guy. He giving me free moves. Bro's giving me mad free moves. Man, I want to go here. I wanted to go here. Yeah, that's there. If he takes here, I'm just gonna hit him with this and then take the knight. So this bishop can't even stop me from going there. I can see him doing this push right here. I can see him doing that push right there, but I can also see the queen coming to this line so that I could just take it. There's a lot of stuff going on here, man. He in trouble. Son said I got grease from my hoodie. Did I? Damn. 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 All right. What are we doing here? Not here. I think we are still going to continue with this. This is lovely looking, bro. This is lovely looking. He got to do something about this bishop. Bishop got to possibly go here. I could take that guy. We got pawn pushes that's possibly on the way. What's the most aggressive possible move that I could do to this guy? Knight here I could do. Bishop here. I want aggressive. Bro. Let me finish with my development. Even though we got like some amazing attacks over here, I just want to finish with my development. taken. Does that help me at all? Taken, knight take. I don't really think so. This, let me go here because I can protect this and then I can start working towards this push. So I develop, I'm gonna get this bishop into the game too. That's an attack. Let's go here. Bishop is going to develop here. I don't know about that. Take. Take, knight take. Take, knight take, take. Other knight. Or this, do I just leave it? This bishop needs to come into the game. Let's come into the game. Let's hit him with that check first. Hit him with that check first. If knight take, I'm gonna take here. If the knight take, I just take it back. You can take over here. We are attacking that knight. Moves back. I'm gonna let him take this. Take this. I'm attacking that rook. He's gonna give me that. Where's he going with the bishop? Bishop will have to come over here in order for him to finish that attack. First, let me do this. Do this. He does have a check here. I can take here. Bishop here. Check. Take. Let me take here. I know that the bishop is going to come here. Bishop here. It comes here. So I can't take that because the queen is over here looking at this guy. Let me just dip out your way. And he could come over here and win this bishop. The way that I'm gonna go against that is if bishop comes here, which is the only move, I am going to go here. He's taking here. I wish I could take here, but this threat is still there. I'm gonna come back here and take it this way. Now we can take this, and I'm just gonna move this guy to a dark square and we should be good. Let's attack this guy. I do have to take care of my back rank issue because I don't want to get mated back there. So I think you can just take the pawn right now, no problem. I got back rank issues. Let me take care of that back rank issue. He's got to move somewhere. I can see bishop going back here. There's no real attack on here at the moment. Rook is protecting this pawn. He protects like that. Let's kick him. He's gonna go there. If I attack here, can you protect it? Let's see. I don't see how he protects that pawn. He does have a check here. I'm just gonna move to a dark square. Oh, he can't protect the check and then move here. Or he moves there right now and tries to trick me. This. Let me just protect him. He's stealing. You are stealing, sir. Bishop could take it. come over here and attack this. He could do a move like this. I take. He can hit me with the bishop, but he loses rook. Let's see what else he got. At least I think I could win a pawn. We had 39 seconds. We're gonna start moving a little bit faster. So let's see. And again, I'm up material, right? He has a bishop. I got the 2 rooks. The only bad thing is that he got a freaking hell of a lot of pawns. So I keep ending up with letting these guys get a ton of pawns. So I'm not gonna pre-move. I'm gonna kind of add it on top of here so I can try to win that. He's going for that. He's gonna go with the bishop kind of attack that I went for. Like I was telling you, I'll take this. Let's take this guy. He's gonna win that. Now everything on dark squares. Everything on dark squares. Coming to the center with the king. We're gonna try to make something happen. We're gonna try to make something happen. And let's get to this square. Dark square control. Can't take that, but we can move this guy up here. This guy's under attack. You got to do something about it. All right, let's start taking some of this. All right, that'll work, man. That will work. Give me 1 sec, Mundo, man. This fool calling me. Give me 1 sec. You ever see that guy? You ever see that guy on the internet? I forget his name, but bro be eating and he have his food like right there lined up, and then bro do the whole, he drop forward. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel right now, B. Hold on 1 second. I gotta do this. Give me 1 second. Hold on 1 second. This is 4 rivers, bro. Hold on 1 second. This is hard as hell to open. Oh, I'm opening it from the wrong way. All right, about to hop into the next game. Let me take a couple of bites of this. I probably gotta get some more to drink. Give me a second. Sorry for eating in front of you guys. Probably making you hungry. Let me I'm gonna pause this because I don't want y'all hearing the deliciousness. Hold on 1 second. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way. All right. Let's get another game in. Conscious Courier, peace, bro. How you doing? Stingy just followed, man. Thank you for the follow, my guy. All right, let's get into it. Where do we at? I gotta get first I gotta get my 2200 back. If I win this game, we back to 2200. If I win this game, we back to 2200. What do I want out this position? We definitely want development. Let's get developed. We could kick him. You had that. How many openings do I know? I know a ton of openings. It's all about what I feel like playing. Like I started out, I used to play the London system. Then I learned about the Jabava system and all that crap. We need to get developed. Let's go ahead, develop. I want to bring my rooks to the center, and then we're going to figure the rest of this stuff out. Let's take this. Let's go here to the center. Get these moves just in. I'm pre-moving it because this is what I'm gonna do. I don't care what he does. All right, here we go. Let's start with the queen here. I want to start moving some of these pawns up. We'll take that. And we'll start moving these guys up. Hmm. 1, 2, 3. We got enough people on them. Take and push. Take and push. Take. Let's go for the push in the center. This is hanging, so that may not be the best move, but we'll live with it. Well, not really hanging. That guy can't get through his own pawn. This guy. Let's keep going. Open everything up. I had that. He's going for this. Can I go for this? Knight take. Let's take this. I'm gonna do this. Just do it. Don't even think about it. Just do it. I have this. Comes back with a check. Don't like that. Let's just move back. This guy's hanging. That joint was delicious. Damn. All right. What are we doing here? This guy could be weak. Let's go over here, try to trade. This bishop is doing a good job of attacking that pawn out there. Still want to go for trade, so I'm wondering if I do this. Threatening a couple of things. Let's see what he does. This is also under threat. He's saying that stop all that. Can I go knight here? Let's go for it. Right here. Threatening to go here. Threatening to also take. Who comes here? Let's just come back here, attack this knight. Who comes over here? This guy's irritating. Take. Threatening here. That wasn't the best move I could have did. Any checks down there? No. This guy's under attack seriously. Might as well just come on down here. This guy's really in trouble. That guy's in serious trouble. I don't even know if I can save him out of that trouble. I don't think I got this. I did something wrong here. I don't think I got this. I'm gonna try to salvage something, but I don't think I got it. I need this bishop on this diagonal, possibly. but I'm not seeing anything. There's a check here because this bishop is down here. Take this. Take this. This queen is also looking at this. So he's looking for a check here. I move here. He push here. Block that. Here you threatening to take something. Taking this. Let me just come over here. Back here. There's a trick here. All right, my man, that guy, I had that. I don't know what, like, all right, hold on one second. Let me resign this. I got to look at it because, like, I get myself into decent positions and then I just throw it all away. I throw it all away. And the thing that's interesting is I was watching like a Hikaru Title Tuesday, and literally, man, as they playing, it shows what their accuracy for every move is, man. Like every freaking move was like 97, 97, 98, 90. Like they do like the best moves as if they like a freaking computer or something. Hold on one second. Let me try that again. Let's do the self-analysis. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know what's going on with the site. What's going on? The site is tripping a little bit. Let me try to do the game review. Yo, something is wrong with the chess.com. Something is wrong with chess.com. When you forked your queen and rook, could you have attacked this queen? I want to check it, but something is going wrong with chess.com. So for the simple fact that I'm still talking to you guys, I know it's not my internet. It's chess.com. What's going on? All right, so yo, while we waiting for chess.com to get they join up and running, if there's anybody in the chat, and yeah, I am talking to you, B, if you over there to the side thinking I'm not talking to you while you listening, I am talking to you. If you have a Kick or a Twitch or YouTube, the name Learning with Unc, lock me in your algorithm, B. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to make it happen, B. That's the only way I can make it happen, Captain. Like, I like TikTok for a reason, right? TikTok, they push you out to a whole bunch of people. So I do like that about TikTok. The thing that I don't like about TikTok is they force you to make people pay, right? So with the gifts and everything, even though I appreciate all the gifts you guys give me and everything, it's kind of like you got to depend on those gifts for TikTok. And I don't want to have to depend on those gifts. Plus, I don't want to force nobody to put money up in order to enjoy content. So that's not what I'm about. I would rather be on, like, I would rather those other platforms allow me to do some type of, like, get some ad revenue and you know, have other people pay while you enjoy the content, if that makes sense. So if you could help me build up those platforms, so that way, well, it's kind of a pay thing over there too. I know that, like, you have to get a certain amount of subs and all that stuff, but I don't know. Some people do that, but I am trying to build that up. So if you got a Kick or a Twitch, the name is Learning with Unc. Pop over there, lock me in your algorithm, make that happen. I'm gonna try to refresh this. Let's see if right now it's looking like chess.com is down. So we're gonna take a little bit of a intermission. We're gonna take a little bit of a break. I'm mad because we got a lot of people in here. So chess.com is down. We're gonna take a little bit of a break. If y'all could do that for me, look up Learning with Unc, like, lock me in your algorithm. I'm about to take a little quick break. I'm gonna probably be back in about 2 hours. It's like 4 o'clock my time. It's 4 o'clock my time. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. We'll pop back on at around 6 o'clock my time. So when I close this stream down, you should see a thing that says notify. Click on that notify so it tells you exactly when I pop on, B. The website for me is not working, right? I don't know what they tweaking with chess.com. And for some reason they giving me some type of misdirection request and all kind of stupid stuff. So I don't know what that is. So I will be back. I was gonna take a little break anyway, but this is gonna force me to take a break. So I will be back there a little bit later. 2 hours. I'll be back. Thank y'all for coming through, B. I'm gonna see y'all in about 2 hours.